Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. If you haven't subscribed as yet, go ahead and subscribe. Remember to like, share, and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Now, today, by the title, you already know what we're going to be doing. We're talking about 10 things that I wish and that you wished you knew or that they told you before you went natural. So let's just get into them. While I'm talking to you, I'm going to be doing my hair. I'm going to be moisturizing my hair. And yeah. So the first thing, where's my water bottle? Alright, so the first thing I wish I knew before going natural is that having natural hair is almost like having a young baby. Everybody wants to give you unsolicited advice about how to raise your child. It's the same with natural hair. Everybody want to tell you how to grow your hair. Everybody and them mother, them father, puss and dog want to tell you what you should do with your hair. And if you ever do something contrary to their opinion, is hell and powder house. Like for a long while, I couldn't even cut my hair because apparently me I grow my hair for people. So cutting my hair was insulting people or disrespecting people. But yeah. And even with the coloring, everybody wants to tell you, don't color your hair because you're going to damage your hair. But I'm like, yeah, your hair get damaged if you don't take care of it. But if you take care of your hair and moisturize your hair, keep it moisturized, coloring won't affect it so much. It's all about keeping your hair healthy and natural and moisturized. But a lot of people don't know that. They think once you put chemicals in your hair or dyes or bleach and stuff like that, your hair automatically is going to be damaged. So guys, don't listen to all the voices giving you all these opinions about stuff that they know nothing of. Don't do it. Don't do it. I know I probably should have washed my hair before moisturizing it and do what I'm doing now. But the truth is, guys, I don't have the time for a wash day because I need my hair to be dry by tomorrow, 1. 2, I'm marking work. And I really need to hurry up and get back to marking my students' work. The next thing I wish I knew is that shrinkage is real. Guys, shrinkage is real. I wish I knew that before going natural. For no particular reason, but just for knowing. Because when you think your hair is nice and long, especially when water is in there and it's weighing it down, you think, wow, I got me some length, honey. And then when your hair starts drying, you'll be like, where did my hair go? You know, some people here, when it shrink, it barely shrink. Like your hair can be all the way down to your breast like mine. For some people, when their hair shrink, it shrinks like maybe here, up to here. But there are some of us, when it shrink, it can go all the way up to here, so, or straight into the scalp, right back to the scalp. So yeah, a lot of us wish we knew the shrinking was that real before going natural. Because a lot of people, we see people with long hair all the time, and we wonder why our hair can't look like that. This is the shrinkage, honey, the shrinkage. And that brings me to my next point. Understanding hair porosity is more important than knowing hair type. Your hair type it basically tells you how your hair is curled or coiled, but your hair porosity is the one that now will help you to understand how to take care of your kind of hair. Because a lot of times you can't achieve a desired look because you don't understand your hair porosity, and product is just sitting on top of your hair because you didn't figure out the porosity enough to know how to get the right products penetrated into your hair. So porosity is more important. While it's important to understand your curl pattern so that you'll know what kind of styles to do, porosity is much more important in terms of the health of your hair. And I wish I knew that before going natural. Because I used to sit down and watch YouTube videos. And I'm like, why can't I get my hair looking like that? And I would obsess over trying to get my hair to look like YouTubers. When the truth is, my hair can't look like theirs. Because 1, I'm not moisturizing how I should moisturize, and two, we don't have the same hair pattern. And so my next point is, I wish I knew that it was so easy to become obsessed. We obsess over our hair. We obsess over getting it to look a particular way. We obsess over YouTubers' hair. We just obsess and obsess and obsess. And then that leaves us feeling a little bit, what's the word? It makes us feel a little bit inferior because we don't have the kind of hair that rest of the YouTubers have, and we can't achieve the look that YouTubers have because nobody's really telling us that, hey, your 4C hair cannot do these things. And so we become obsessed. And in our obsession, we're buying all the products that the YouTubers are telling us to buy or try. And this brings me to my next point. I wish somebody told me to avoid becoming a product junkie because I wanted to try every and anything. At one point, I had like 2 shelves of product. Why do I have 2 shelves of products? Why do I have several oils? Why do I have several moisturizers? Why do I have several sealing products? Why? And styling products. It just never made sense. A lot of them I were probably used once or twice, and then they just sat on the shelf until I threw them out. And some I used up. My scalp hated me. Just I believe my scalp hated me because I spent so much time just putting on products upon products upon products. And yeah, my scalp never liked my trust and believe. It was in those days my eczema would break out a lot more because my scalp wasn't being allowed to breathe. So avoid becoming a product junkie. So before you go natural, please understand you don't need 1,000,001 different kind of products. Find the one that works for you, stick with it until you feel like you want to graduate and change to something else. But you don't need 1,000,001 products on your shelves. You don't. Right now, I only have my leave-in, my shea butter, my castor oil, some coconut oil. That's it. I mean, I might have olive oil somewhere too, but that's it. Like, I'm no longer a product junkie and my hair is thriving. Look at this. Look at this. Y'all, I don't know what number I reach, but just know that I wish I knew that wash and goes are a myth. They don't exist. Wash and goes do not exist. I'm going to put a picture here of a wash and go I did recently. I might have 2 big fat cornrows and twists in the front, but that was just for styling purposes. I tried to be cute. Wash and goes are a myth, guys. In order for me to wash and go, I have to stop, moisturize, and seal before I go. Because if I don't do that, I'm going to be in serious problem when it dry. And so wash and goes are a myth. You ain't washing and going nowhere. You are washing and then you're stopping to moisturize and seal before. And maybe diffuse, those who use a diffuser or those who diffuse. So you're not washing and going anywhere. You're washing, you're washing, stopping, then go. So wash and goes are a myth, guys. And the sooner you understand that, the sooner you'll understand. Say you're not just washing your hair and then coming out and leaving it to dry by itself like that. Because you're going to still need to moisturize your hair. And if you don't, you're going to feel dry and crispy. That's for me at least. That's for me at least. Natural hair takes time. That's the next thing I wish I had known before going natural. That it actually takes time. And it's not taking a little time. It takes a lot of time. Figuring out your products and figuring out the product that works for you. That takes time. Figuring out a routine that works for you. That takes time. Figuring out how to do different styles in your hair. That takes time. Figuring out how to protect your hair, how to moisturize and seal it. That takes time. Natural hair takes time. Wash days can take time. I mean, some people do a wash hour. Some people do a wash day. Washing your hair takes time, my darling. Drying your hair takes time. Whether you want to air dry or you want to blow dry, it takes time. Natural hair takes time, people. It takes time. It is not for the weak of art. If you want to have natural hair, make sure you have patience because it requires a lot of patience. Another thing I wish I knew is how, and I probably alluded to it earlier, is that avoid comparison. Your hair is not everybody's hair, and everybody's hair is not your hair. So you have to avoid comparison because comparison is the stealer of joy. It's the stealer of creativity. It's the stealer of imagination. Do not compare. Do you learn and understand your own hair, and then you won't have to compare so much with somebody else's. Somebody else who is using a completely different routine. Somebody who has a completely different hair texture and pattern from yours. Somebody who has different hair porosity than yours. Stop comparing your hair to people. And your diet sometimes is what will dictate how your hair grows and operates. And you're comparing your hair with somebody who has a completely different diet and a completely different everything. So learn to be comfortable in your own hair. Ooh, that sounds good. So learn to be comfortable in your own hair. You know what else I wished I knew? I wished I knew that not every day is going to be a good hair day. Listen, hair cannot be trusted. Hair is a deceiver. Hair isn't loyal. Listen, you will have the good hair. Your hair will be so nice and well kept for a whole week when you're at home. And the moment you have to go on the road, your hair starts acting up. Like, where did my twist out go? It was here yesterday and the day before and the day before that. Where did it go? I could do a twist out and then I pull it down and I'm at home when I pull it down. And my hair look good. It looks so good. But the moment I have to go on the road, all of a sudden the twist out look away. The twist out starts shrinking. That's the part that I hate, when my twist out starts shrinking. Because once it starts shrinking, you lose the definition. And I find sometimes it's when I'm going on the road that my ear decides to act up. I can be at home all day, every day, and looking well good. But the moment you mention, say, going on the road, you hear me like, watch me and her. Watch me and she. So that's something I wish I knew before going natural, that not every day is going to be a good hair day. But I think I probably didn't know it. But just the figure says, natural hair. Why won't it look good? And the final thing, because I think I went through 9, so the final and 10th thing I wish I knew before going natural, not all protective hairstyles are protecting. Not all protective styles are giving what they're supposed to be given, honey. Because I can remember I used to be braiding my hair. And the more I braided my hair, the more my hairline was receding. Why? Because the hair is too tight. So we have to be very careful of some of the protective styling that we use, because some of them is really damaging our hair more than it is protecting it. So that's something I learned, and I had to learn the hard way. So yeah. And yeah, because braiding your hair or tucking your ends under to protect them, it's not just a matter of tucking them away to protect them. You have to still care for them even though they're protected. So later on I realized, all right, I need to either stop braiding my hair or stop allowing them to do it so tight where I'm losing my hair. And 2, I had to still moisturize my hair within the braids. Because some people will braid their hair and they don't spray it, they don't moisturize it for the whole time that they're wearing the braids. But I think I've said it in another video before, that I mix up my own little concoction in one bottle with water and moisture, leave-in conditioner and oils, and I shake it up, and from time to time I'd spray my hair to ensure that my ends are still getting moisturized, that my roots are still being moisturized. So like I said, those are my 10 things that I wish I knew before going natural. And so yeah, I hope this video helped you. Tell me some things in the comment section that you wish you knew before you went natural. I don't know, maybe I'll do a part 2 to this video. Who knows? I probably will. Anywho, that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and leave me a comment in the comment section. And until next time, guys, me and me, you are you. Walk good.